everyone, and welcome back to a new GorlWorld Gossip video. Today's video is going to be interesting. Oh, there's going to be more tea and gossip because Twitter's been wild lately, but let's talk about the lawsuits first, as more and more and more keep happening. So I was nosing around on Twitter, doing what I do. I was born to be nosy, and I found out Yaba is suing the Gaining Ground. And I saw records where she describes the harm suffered and the relief sought. Yaba said she feels like she's being terrorized and harassed, and her business and reputation are being ruined. She feels that the criticism doesn't fall under fair use. I will be showing tweets from all the creators involved, but friendly reminder, I am Team Nosy, and I just really enjoy seeing what's going on in our community. It's interesting, I learn a lot, but the only side I'm on is the Team Nosy side. So let's get into these tweets and go from there. So I saw this screenshot floating around Twitter. It's a screenshot of the Gaining Grounds community post. I did go to his YouTube channel and confirmed it's there, so this is from him. Just a little side bit of information. If you guys aren't aware, YouTube Underground is Yaba. So he continues, the YouTube Underground is taking me to court. She claims that my fair use reactions to her are harassing and terrorizing her and her family. She's actually trying to sue me for monetary damages for doing to her what she does 3 to 6 times a week to Foodie Beauty. Talk about grifting. And then he adds GorlWorld and says, I hear you have strong feelings about the false copyright strikes and bogus lawsuits. I'm sure you'd agree that there's no excuse for what Yaba is trying to do here. This kind of behavior has no place in any reaction community. At the bottom of the Gaining Grounds community post, it says description of harm suffered and relief sought. Yaba says my content is being used by this respondent to harass, slander, defame, and terrorize myself and my family. The respondent is using my original content to criticize me as a person. He is not criticizing my work, my content. He is criticizing me, and therefore this does not fall under fair use. She says my business and personal reputation is being harmed by this creator using my original content without my permission as means to slander, defame, and harass me. I was looking through his comment section and people were thinking that Sam actually wrote that. Pickled Sugarfoot said, I don't understand. Isn't this what you and Hussy just tried to do? As the saying goes, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Although my money is on Yaba for actually showing up to court. Just saying. The Gaining Ground responds, no, it's not. Not even close. Your constant need to defend Yaba is embarrassing. You must know that. She doesn't care about you. She only cares about 2 things in this world, and that's making money and making her wife happy. So she doesn't end up alone again the way she did when the baby daddy kicked her to the curb. Huh. I guess we can see for ourselves here. I guess nobody's hands are clean, right? Continues, nobody is defaming Yaba the way people defame me. I'm just reacting to her. It's not my fault Yaba is weak. So weak. So embarrassing and so weak. In case you weren't aware, Gigi just had a court date. Him and Hussy were taking AK to court and they didn't show up for it. A lot of people were making fun of them for that because they had talked it up so much, really made it seem like they were going to make AK pay. Well, they didn't show up for it, but Owl showed a receipt and said, I announced it being closed, so it's only fitting if I let you know there's been a motion filed to reinstate the case and request a new TRO hearing in the Hussy Gigi AK case. She says, c'est la vie. It says filed on 5/24/2024. And it says motion to reinstate case and request for a new TRO hearing. I wanted to see what AK had to say about everything going on with Yaba and Gigi, and I saw AK replying in a thread. Gigi and Hussy's liquor cart had posted Gigi's community post explaining why he was gone and the lack of updates. He said he wasn't able to stream or post for a bit thanks to GorlWorld's very own Mama June and Sugar Bear. And AK said Gigi started this BS, and he knows it. It's just like he started the lawsuits, which is going to end with him in handcuffs. So if you've made it this far in the video, you might be thinking, wow, there's this attack on Gigi. People are trying to strike him, take his videos down, they're taking him to court, everything else. But let's not forget he also is taking another creator to court. And through nosing around a little too much on Twitter, I'm getting a little far ahead of myself. But anyways, I ended up finding out that Gaining Ground has tried to take Monty's videos down before. But like I said, I'm getting a little too far ahead of myself, so let's go back to Twitter. Pistachio makes a lot of noise, so I've been noticing them a lot. Pistachio said Yaba tried to hit Belinda with a third channel terminating false copyright strike, and she was denied again. YouTube is catching on to her abuse of their systems. So she retweeted Hillbilly Belinda basically celebrating and sharing an email. The email from YouTube said, "Hi, the YouTube Underground. Thank you for your response. We reviewed it and provided updates below. Request declined." It says, "We remain concerned that your removal request isn't valid for the videos listed below. As a result, the content will remain live on YouTube." And Pistachio said, "I woke up today to 2 more emails of Yaba false copyright striking my channel, equaling 3 in total in an obvious attempt to silence me and have my channel terminated. Things went a bit differently for her this time, very thankfully. I shared the email in 4 parts, read all of them." So we're just gonna go through the key parts. One email says, "We do not plan to remove your videos at this time. They believe it's fair use." Then another email shows that they told the YouTube Underground, "We are concerned that your copyright notification may not be valid for the videos listed below. Please keep in mind that in many countries, it is legal to use copyrighted works in specific ways without the owner's authorization, particularly for transformative purposes such as news reporting, parody, commentary, or review." It says that some countries protect it under fair use or fair dealing, while others allow for specific exceptions to copyright protection. And then I happened to see that Angry Pistachio had a stream scheduled, and it said stream will be deleted, no replay. Even the thumbnail says this stream will not be viewable for replay. So I happened to check in and I caught a part where she was saying that the Gaining Ground has tried to get videos of Monty's removed before. But the difference is he didn't do like 1, 2, 3 strikes. He wasn't trying to get the channel removed, so it's okay.
Because Monty had in the past abused the copyright system himself in an attempt to censor criticism of him. So I think he struck him. I don't even think he got a strike. I think he just did a content removal request. And I think Gaining Ground shot it out like a warning shot. Like a warning shot, like, hey now. But is Gaining Ground the type of person that would ever purposely do 3 in a row to get somebody's channel potentially terminated? No, he would not. No, he would not, and that is what is going on here. And like I just read, the tweet I just put on screen, Monty said himself, he's congratulating, thanking Yaba for giving Gaining Ground a taste of his own medicine. Why? Because he deserved it. Then guess what? You deserved a taste of your own too.
So me being nosy and wanting to know more, I wanted to see if there was any receipts of the Gaining Ground trying to strike Monty. So I went to his community tab and found that the Gaining Ground made multiple false strikes. There's even a part 2. If you want to look at the emails in more detail, they are all posted on the Stories from the Internet's community tab. Yo Mama, of course, has to give his opinion that nobody asked for and said Yaba being mad at Natter for striking Snowflake for fair use, while she's striking reactors for fair use. I am living in the upside down. Christina is here, posted a screenshot of the Gaining Ground saying, "Who knew something so big and loud could be so weak? Let's all join hands and pray for Yaba and her thin skin." And he was showing a screenshot of Angry Pistachio getting a video removed. And Christina said, "Now hold on a second. What started Sam and Yaba to start lashing out? Oh yeah, Yaba got her little week-long ban, but y'all thought that was hilarious and you celebrated." Christina said, "I think it's hilarious y'all woke up the bear and are getting slapped around. Remember who threw the first punch?" Yaba replies, "What's it like not to have the community holding my feet to the fire, Cliff? They just know who you are and what you did, discounted life. No one is going to come to you or band creator Peanut's defense. Not from this community." And I was looking through Gaining Ground's Twitter and I saw where he brings kids into this. He says, "Hey, what's it like knowing you couldn't do any better than a woman who hates you and your kids?" And before anybody tries to come for me and says, "Breezy, that's not bringing up kids," gone through his Twitter and he talks about the kids a lot. He brings them up a lot. So I'm not saying this lawsuit is right. I'm not saying any of this striking or lawsuits are right. But He talks about them a lot, and maybe she wants it to stop. Anyways, he continues. What's it like knowing that you've been nothing but a doormat your entire life and that is all you'll ever be? I decided to check in on Yaba's Twitter again, and she is clearly unbothered. She says, a nice glass of grift gang tears. It's what's for dinner. All right, you guys, I think I am all gossiped out for right now. But I'll keep an eye on things, and I will keep you guys updated on all the lawsuits, striking, TROs. Oh my, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. On a side note, King Cobra Josh went live, and I just happened to go in his chat and let him know that he looked good. And he responded.
I look good, well thanks.
Sorry, Queen Cobra, I just couldn't contain myself. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day, great evening, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.